No. Bad. Yeah, that should be okay now. Looks okay. Let me just move this overlay up here so it's not blocking stuff. Yep, there we go.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all Enrichment Center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from... Por favor, ¿por dónde? Stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
Right then. Oh, that's me. Just the mouse sensitivity a sec. Mind you, it's probably alright.
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science Weighted Storage Cube. Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science Heavy Duty Super Colliding Super Button. Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test. You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth. Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should you... Please proceed to the chamber lock. Mind the gap.
I've just noticed the chat isn't showing up. Bear with me a sec, sorry. Not sure why. But for some reason the chat isn't showing up. So I'll just fix that one sec. No idea why the overlay isn't working today. It's a bit odd. Hey Mum, you alright? More technical issues. See, it's working on my screen, but not. It's not actually outputting. That's really weird. Overlays being funny. Show me what you mean. Well, I can't show you because it's not showing up on the on the screen. Usually between the little camera and the camera with the spider, there should be the chat overlay, which doesn't appear to be coming through on screen. It's showing in OBS, which is weird, which is what I use. But oh no, it's just delayed. I think it's fine. Maybe it was just I don't know, sort of connection issue or something. Yeah, I use OBS, man. I think it's alright. I think it's just delayed, like excessively. Let's crack on. Yeah, I think it's just odd.
Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the
No, I'm
perfect time
platinum.
to have her
Butchers.
tested.
Yeah, no, it's using the game capture. It's just for some reason there was a strange. I think it's actually the it's Restream chat that it's using. I think it just seems to have lost its connection and then just reconnected. It's the first time it's happened though. It usually works fine for either game capture or
Welcome to
window
Test
capture or
Chamber
browser
4.
or whatever.
You're doing quite well.
But yeah, it's working now anyway.
Once again,
Strange.
excellent work. As part of our required test protocol,
How are you doing anyway, Mum?
we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely
You've
on
never
your
played
own.
Portal 2?
Good luck.
Oh, you should, man. It's brilliant. The single player is amazing. It just builds on what the first game did. I've not done much of the multiplayer on Portal 2. I think I had a go or two, but didn't do much with it. But yeah, a bit of co-op fun. That's something we could do if you want, dude. Do a bit of Portal co-op or something. I didn't want to do that, did I? Oh, there's two. I didn't realise there was two boxes. That was foolish. Cubes. Yeah, it's a brilliant game.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2,
Enhancing the truth. Yeah, it's strange. It didn't. The chat overlay didn't catch your first couple of messages, but it's caught everything since.
While
So I think it
safety
was
is one
actually.
of many Enrichment Center goals, the Aperture Science High Energy Pellet seemed to
Bit of a
have
glitch.
left unbelievable. You
Subject name here.
must be the pride of.
Subject hometown here.
Yeah, it seems alright now. Yeah, I can relate, man. I can relate. I mean, my little one isn't little anymore. He's grown up. He's 21. Or 21 this month, in fact. So yeah. Yeah, it keeps you busy, I suppose. Keeps you off the streets.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate the high energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety. Good. Now use the Aperture Science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
Yeah, I hope you're having a pretty chilled day anyway, despite, you know, all the dad chores and stuff you're having to do. I did pop in yesterday for a bit of a lurk. Probably should have. A bit of a lurk on your stream, but I wasn't really active in chat. I just left myself in there while I was away doing other stuff. Yeah. I always turn the
Please
PC
note
off
that
every
we
night,
have
man.
added a
Otherwise, I
consequence
wouldn't
for
mind
failure.
doing that. To be
Any
honest.
contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
Oh, cool, man. Is that longer than normal then? Yeah. 4 players, 7 days. Yeah, cool.
Very impressive. Please note that any appearance
Ah,
of
right,
danger
okay,
is
sure,
merely a
screen.
device to enhance your testing experience.
I've found that the longer the stream goes, sometimes it tends to, like, you'll get odd people join in the longer it goes. Like, I think the longest one I've done is about 4 hours or something. And sometimes, typically,
The
you know,
Enrichment Center
you'll be
regrets to
knackered
inform
and
you
due to
that this
finish.
next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve
And,
it.
yeah, you'll end up... Oh yeah, it's that one, isn't it? Yeah, you'll end up sort of adding random viewers towards the end.
The Enrichment Center apologizes for this clearly broken test chamber. Fantastic. You remain resolute and resourceful
I always
in
try
an
and do a couple of
atmosphere
hours
of
at a
extreme
time.
pessimism.
Yeah. I could probably do 3 hours on this. I think it's about three or 4 hours to finish the game. I can't remember. But I've played it a good few times before, so it shouldn't take too long. And then I'll be doing Portal 2 for the rest of the week.
Hello again. To reiterate, previous one. Or momentum.
Speedy thing goes in, speedy thing goes out.
Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
Such a good game.
Momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
Yep. Yeah, I definitely recommend playing Portal 2, man, the single player. It builds more upon the sort of the dark humour of GLaDOS. It's Stephen Merchant, I don't know if you're familiar with him. He's a British comedy writer, actor, but he does the voice of the companion
The
for
Enrichment
the bulk of the
Center
game.
promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
But yeah, man, I'll always try and lurk when possible. Just so you know. Just opens that, doesn't it?
modified so that it can now manufacture 2 linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in.
Subject hometown, here.
It's such a good game, man. Everyone should play this at least once. It's good lateral thinking, problem solving, I suppose. Maybe it's good for like spatial reasoning and stuff like that as well. Are you in the US, dude? I forgot to ask. I think you are, aren't you?
Get Lucita, fling yourself. Fling into space.
Yeah, the chat's died again now. Very strange. There seems to be an issue with the Restream client and/or the servers. Bear with me one sec. I'm just going to close it and restart it. See if it makes any difference. Oh wow, it's massive now. What's going on? Or maybe it's updated or something. Who knows? Not I. Hopefully that should be working, although it's massive on my screen. Hang on. I think it might have updated or something, which is why it's gone crazy. Bear with me one sec, sorry. Compact mode, blah 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 blah. Okay, I'll try that.
Now that you are in control of both portals, this next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
Hey Xavier, man. It's going well, thanks. Very well indeed. A bit later today than normal, but yeah, not too bad at all, mate. How's your morning going? some reason, the chat overlay seems to be a bit buggy today. It doesn't seem to be... Oh no, it is working again.
As part of a previously mentioned required test protocol, we can no longer lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be missed.
There's always technical problems, it seems, with this stream. But at least it's working now. Yeah, for some reason the chat overlay wasn't working. I think it's updated or something and lost its setting.
All subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
We need a cube to jump on. Ah yeah, healthy stuff. Good on you, man. Hope you have a good little weightlifting session, man. Yeah, the chat's working now, I think. Sorry, I'm just adjusting this chat thing. Right. Yeah, Portal this week I think. I'll do Portal today and then Portal 2 for the rest of the week.
Very good. A complimentary victory lift has been activated in the main chamber.
Complimentary victory lift. Yes. Yeah, I can highly recommend. The objective in Portal, that's a very good question. It's a puzzle game in a sort of third-person shooter framing, and I suppose the objective is just to figure out the puzzles, I suppose.
The Enrichment Center is committed to the well-being of all participants. Cake and grief counseling will
If you've
be
never played
available
Portal,
at
I
the
can
conclusion
highly
of the
recommend
test.
it.
Thank you for helping us help
It's
you
not the
help
most
us all.
complicated game. It's quite simple, and it's a short game. It's only about 4 hours or something, but it's very rewarding. It's got the main protagonist that you can hear in the background every now and again is called GLaDOS, and that's like it's basically like an AI that has these test chambers and wants to test humans to see if they can figure out the tests, figure out the puzzles and progress. And that's the basic sort of plot, if you will. As far as like the player goes, like you sort of wake up in a test chamber and proceed through the test chambers. But as time goes on, you realise that things aren't quite what they seem. I don't want to ruin it, obviously, but yeah, it's a very good game. It's a physics-based sort of thing, sort of or rather it uses a physics engine. Where are we? There. Need to go through. Yeah, well, I mean, Gary's mod came out, I think, just after. This was 2007, so it was Orange Box. So Team Fortress 2, CSS, and Portal were all released at the same time. They're all built on the same source engine. And yeah. Oh yeah, it will kill the portals if we go through. Gotta time it right. So yeah, everything in here is pretty much. There we go. It will be familiar, probably, a lot of the textures and 3D objects and stuff, I would imagine. Blind, didn't even see this room. That's what we want, isn't it? Because we need to get a bit more trajectory, a bit more momentum. Oh, and I forgot to fire me ball to get through that hole. Let's try again. Yeah. Will that do it? It should do, shouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah, man, it's definitely a game that's worth playing.
To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
Yeah, it's that one, isn't it? We have to try and get that thing through there. In fact, I think these energy balls are the energy balls from Half-Life 2. You know, in the second half when there's I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. So we need to do that with a bit of luck.
Did you know you can donate one or all of your vital organs
Possibly.
to the Aperture Science Self-Esteem Fund for Girls? It's true.
Yeah, generationally, I don't know, I think most people playing this game would be alright, but they might get stuck, possibly, at certain parts. But I mean, it is a puzzle game, but it's not overly complicated once you get your head around famously there were memes back in the day, and it was like, you know, if you don't think about how to do it and just do it, then it sort of works. Whereas if you think about it, you overcomplicate it, if that makes sense.
Due to mandatory scheduled maintenance, the appropriate chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable. It has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck.
So this little plaque or whatever is sort of showing you that it's supposedly the 16th chamber of the 19 that are available, or that you'll be put through. And each little icon shows you what it involves. And obviously this one's the first one where we have turrets, these little dudes. And these little turrets have got their own sort of personalities and stuff. So once they see you, they shoot you. Yeah, you're probably...
Who are you?
That's so cute. You're very right, man. You're very right. Let's put him in the corner.
Are you still there? Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of... Well, I don't know. A lot of modern games, they're just a bit... I don't know, they don't seem to do as much for me as some of the older games like this.
Are you still there?
You know, Portal 1 and 2 and stuff like that. You can't really beat them. You see, so there are certain parts like this where you realise that there's something else going on, because all this is pristine, and then you can sort of get behind the scenes and you realise that there's something else going on, but you're not quite sure what. All you know is that the cake is a lie, which is a meme. And yeah, you learn. Yeah, it's. I don't want to ruin anything plot-wise, but definitely play it, man. It's only like 4 hours, and it's well worth it. But yeah, I shall crack on. Where are we? Yeah, I'll probably give it a try at some point, man, yeah. I didn't see that one. Oh, I can't jump over. The other one was blocking my path. That's annoying. Let's do that again. Oh god. For some reason that was blocking my path. Yeah, I liked, I mean, back in the, I think I played the first GTA back in the day, and I would likely play the others at some point. I'm not the biggest fan of GTA 4
Put me down.
So, I'm going to put you over here out the way. How about yourself, man? You're going to be playing GTA 6?
Deploying. Uh-oh. Target lost. It'd be cool to get some games done with people in the streams and stuff as well at some point. Like
I was saying to the other guy about like doing some co-op stuff. It'd be cool if we can
Searching.
get some co-op together.
Hibernating.
Promote both our streams type thing, you know. That might be
Hello, lost.
Well
advantageous.
done, Android. The Enrichment Center once again reminds you that Android Hell is a real place where you will be sent at the first sign of defiance.
Yeah, Portal I think it was made by a couple of indie guys that Valve bought up, basically, and brought them on board to develop the game further. It's very cool.
The vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3, 2, 1. This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it.
It's a very clever game. It gets you to, you know, obviously look after this little box that's got conveniently got a heart on it, which you've probably seen, I'm sure, on the internet at some point. And then later on, it gets you to destroy it, which raises a moral sort of thing. It's good. It's very good. I'm just using this as like a shield.
The
so
symptoms most commonly produced by Enrichment Center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The Enrichment Center reminds you
Yeah, I
that the
saw that. I
weighted
think it's a good thing,
companion
personally.
cube will never threaten to stab
why
you
why
and,
shouldn't there be
in
a
fact,
female
cannot speak.
playable character? I mean, this is a female protagonist. Shell is the name of the character I'm playing as. Yeah, a lot of people who play GTA are just, you know, idiot young boys, you know. So yeah, unfortunately, that's probably the largest gaming market as well. You know, young lads. See, there's more behind the scenes, and you get to investigate. All the companion cubes. Well, exactly, man. Yeah, it just enriches the game. It gives more substance to the game. I mean, half the population are women, so by not allowing female protagonists, you're sort of automatically limiting your customers, aren't you? It just seems stupid to me, but what do I know? But yeah, modern developers have got a lot to sort of get right, but they're getting there slowly. So we need that one open first, don't we? That opens that one. I can stand on that one to open that one. We need to get the thingy from there, don't we? Oh yeah, and the platforms, that's the exit, isn't it? Okay. Oh, but I need my block, don't I, to ricochet that into there. I remember. Doesn't seem to be a run in this game. But yeah, you're absolutely right, man. I mean, by adding a female protagonist, it gives the character more options, more stories, you know, more different. Got hit by the energy ball. I'm trying to deflect it into that thing. Where are we? Yeah, I completely agree, man. They should definitely. I don't know. Is it like a masculinity thing? People don't, like, young boys don't want to play as women or something, or is that a thing? I don't know. There we go. So that's done the first one.
The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube cannot speak. In the event that the weighted companion cube does speak, the Enrichment Center urges you to disregard its advice.
That might be a thing as well, man. Yeah, possibly. I never thought of that angle, but yeah, you might be right. What are we doing? That one. I didn't want to do that, did I? Because I've just left me block. Let's go back and do it again. Just playing as a woman. Yeah, I think that's definitely a thing, man. It's because you know, male gamers are the largest customer base or whatever. They have to sort of cater or pander to the boys. Yeah. So I grew up with two sisters, so I'm more, I don't know if that's a thing, but I'm sort of more inclined to be empathetic towards a female character than a male character. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. That is the exit there, isn't it? Yeah. I can't remember what colour port I'd put. Oh, okay, it's an orange one. Oh, I wasn't standing on that bloody thing. I was standing a bit too close. Lol. That was good, wasn't it? Playing me rolly and get hit in the shot in the face by energy ball. Yeah, I think you're right, man. And I think especially nowadays there is more girls playing games, which is a good thing. Games are for everyone. It shouldn't be. Games are meant to be inclusive for everyone, regardless of anything. That's why I'm, you know, a very strong sort of supporter of any company that goes above and beyond the sort of minimum that a lot of companies do nowadays. Like, there we go. Even just in terms of like accessibility, a lot of companies don't do enough, in my opinion, about accessibility for people with disabilities and things. It's getting there. People are, you know, they're improving. But say, for example, if you were born without all your digits, you might not be able to use a normal controller. You know, so you're forced to. Oh, wait, that's cute. Yeah. Where did I put it? Over there. Yeah, I know there's definitely improvements. There's a great YouTube channel called, well, there's a couple, but No Clip is one. Another one is GDC, and they often have. Wow, did that put that through that wall? That's a bug, isn't it? How did that? Where did it even put it? What? it's up there somewhere.
Yeah, there aren't that many games I can think of that have got lead female characters, which is it's just short-sighted, I suppose, isn't it? You know. I mean, this is the main. If somebody said, "Oh, name a game with a female character," the first one I'd think of would probably be Paul. I mean, there's many others, obviously, but like strong female characters, you know, good role models, good, you know, whatever. Where did I leave the brick? Oh, it's over there. I'm not with it today. Right, come here. Just jump through. If I don't mess up my jumps. Yeah.
You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. Please escort your companion cube to the Aperture Science Emergency Intelligence Incinerator.
Bye, little
You euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record. Congratulations.
Yeah, they'll probably still play the game, man. I would think. Definitely something weird going on with the chat overlay still. It's displaying fine on my end, but on the stream it isn't. Bear with me one sec, let me just... Why is it being so weird? Right, let's crack on.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Yeah, I love all the little behind the scenes sort of stuff. Oh yeah, the radios. There's a couple of cool little achievements in this game as well, where these little radios, you've got to move them to a certain position, and the radio sort of tunes into a different frequency. It's clever. It's a dead dog, isn't it? Yeah. So where are we going? Up there. Just taking out these turrets with the so that should be the last turret now, shouldn't it?
For your own safety, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
Oh yeah, we need to get the energy ball in there, don't we? Need to do that, and then do that, and then correct it. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Oh, I missed the bloody switch. Oh well, let's try that again. Where's the thingy shooting? Yeah, you're exactly right, man. Oh, I didn't put it in the right place. That was stupid. Yeah, they sort of try and create realistic looking
Do
people,
not
don't they,
destroy
you know?
vital testing apparatus.
So obviously, yeah, like, you know, characters, regardless of gender, will be, you know, sexualized or whatever. It's just the nature of humanity, I suppose. Hey, thanks for the follow, man. There we go. Yay. Took a while, didn't it? Yeah, thanks for the follow, Nate TV. That's what I'm gonna call you. Should just call you 333 maybe. I appreciate the support, dude. So while that's like that, I can jump through. No, I can't, because I missed me thing. Got to get back again. Not sure if he's still in chat, mate. He might be. Yeah, likewise, I hope anyone who's joining's having a pretty chilled Monday, wherever you are in the world, whatever you're up to. platform is. I need to put that on, to be honest. It's not in here, is it? It's in the other room. So I've got to go back over there anyway to get out. Yeah. The light won't work. Let's jump off there. That's the jumpy one. Wow, that's gone quick, man. Today. Very quick.
Well done. Be advised that the next test requires exposure to uninsulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information, please attend an Enrichment Center Electrical Safety Seminar.
Oh, that's cool, man. Well, glad to help you, glad to be with you, passing the time, helping you pass the time. Hope you're having a good little workout. Might stop and go to the loo. Hang on. Is this meant to be the last one? It's not actually the last one.
Welcome to the final test. When you are done, you will drop the device in the Equipment Recovery Annex. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty before any cake.
I'll be you one sec. No, I won't, because the missus is in the shower. I didn't realise. I should delete those messages. I get so much spam since I've started streaming. It's ridiculous. Just bots trying to sell you graphic design and stuff that you don't need. And it's like most of the stuff they do is really poor quality. A lot of it is, it's like they've got it off some template site and they haven't. They haven't spent much time working on anything. Just really poor quality, a lot of it. It's odd. Oh, cool, man. Well, that's sort of handy then, if you don't mind. If you don't mind this sort of content when you're weightlifting. Shouldn't there be a platform? Very slow. Yeah, that's cool, man. It lines up well, I suppose. Having a bit of company when you're working out and stuff. That's pretty cool. Should do like a gym simulator. Play some sort of gym simulator game. I'm sure there such things must exist. Oh, I messed that up, didn't I? I should have just got rid of the ball rather than trying to dodge it. Yeah, that's cool, man. Well, you say you've been doing it since you were little, so yeah. It's a good hobby to have, man. You know, increasing your strength and stuff, keeping yourself fit.
Certain objects may be vital to your success. Do not destroy testing apparatus.
There is an achievement to take all the cameras off the walls as well. I think there's like 20 of them, but I haven't bothered. I'm just gonna play the main game, like.
Congratulations. The test is now over. All Aperture technologies remain safely operational up to 4,000 degrees Kelvin. Rest assured that there is absolutely no chance of a dangerous equipment malfunction prior to your victory incandescence. Thank you
It makes
for
sense.
participating in this Aperture Science computer-aided enrichment activity. Goodbye.
Because I suppose, you know, anything would be a viable game. Is this meant to be the sort of fake ending of the game, if you will? Or have I put that in the wrong place?
What are you doing? Stop it. We are pleased that you made it through the final challenge where we pretended we were going to murder you. We are very, very happy for your success. We are throwing a party in honor of your tremendous success. Place the device on the ground, then lie on your stomach with your arms at your sides. A party associate will arrive shortly to collect you for your party. Make no further attempt to leave the testing area. Assume the party escort submission position or you will miss the party.
Yeah, cool, man. I don't think I've ever seen that. I'll have to see if I can see it somewhere. You see, so the main game, the main structure is sort of finished now. And you've sort of beaten the test chambers, if you will, up to a point. And now is the second part of the game, if you will. She's out the shower. I'll be a sec. I'll just nip the loo. back, sorry. Right, where are we up to? Oh yeah. Gone through that bit. The sequel's great as well because it builds upon all of this sort of Aperture Labs, behind the scenes type stuff. Such a good game. It's a brilliant concept as well. They sort of look a bit like the early Steam machines as well. Little Aperture mouse. Right, where are we? That's the way it came, isn't it? And that's the other side of there. Oh, well, that's just that door, isn't it? I see, I see. So that's where we want to be, isn't it? Down there. I feel like I'm missing something really obvious that I've just walked past or something. What am I missing? That's that side, that's that side. Pretty sure we've been there. We'll check. Yeah, that's the way we came in, isn't it? See the tie-in there as well with Black Mesa from the Half-Life franchise. There is a bit of a crossover between Black Mesa and Aperture Science. Oh no! Unlucky, dude. That's very unfortunate. Hopefully you've got a decent internet connection and it won't take too long to re-download it. It's quite a big game, isn't it? Nightmare. Was that through Steam, was it, or...? Fortunately, I've never accidentally deleted a game like that, as far as I'm aware. Nightmare. Right, where am I going? I've completely forgotten. Lost my bearings when I went the loo. Ah, right, okay. Maybe that is the way and I'm just an idiot. Is that the way I came? Yeah, it is, isn't it? And I am an idiot. So it shouldn't take you too long to download it anyway, hopefully. Got a decent speed. Completely forgotten where I'm going here. There'll be like a little window somewhere that I've missed. somewhere where I can fire a portal. What am I missing? That's the other side of there. That's where I need to be, up there. Ah, right, okay.
You haven't escaped, you know. You're not even going the right way. Hello? Is anyone there? Okay, the test is over now. You win. Go back to the recovery annex for your cake. It was a fun test, and we're all impressed at how much you won. The test is over. Come back.
So that's the way into that chamber, isn't it? Yeah.
Somebody cut the cake. I told them to wait for you, but they cut it anyway. Still some left.
Yeah, send us a picture, dude, if you want. So don't squash me.
I'll be a sec. Back. Yeah, I would have thought, like, if you've been weightlifting since a young age, I would have thought you were, like, you know, massive arms and stuff. Proper unit, you know. But then, not necessarily, you know, 'cause if it's just a hobby and you're not doing it for the sake of building as much as you can, then yeah, you don't, yeah, you know. You might just be super toned and not particularly built, you know. Ah, yeah, totally, man. Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being prepared and, you know, able to defend yourself and stuff. I used to do karate and stuff years ago. Many moons ago. I've never been. I've always been sort of skinny though, you know. But I suppose toned and stuff. I was a chunky baby though. Yeah, some people are just like that, man. They just, you know, they don't really. Some people don't have the mental fortitude, I suppose, to have debates and things, so they argue with their fists. It's quite a common thing, I suppose. Where did I put that? I went on that one, didn't I? I've got into loads of fights when I was younger, you know. It's just like that. There's certain people around here who were just like that. It's like anywhere, I suppose. But fights. Fucking hell, man. Bit much, isn't it? Is that just from dickheads kicking off and whatnot? I mean, you seem pretty chill, like, you know. I don't imagine you're causing the fights or starting them. So yeah, it's just idiots around your area. That sucks, man. It's good that you're able to defend yourself and stuff though, man. It's essential, really.
Well, you're right, man. There is no sense to it, really. I mean, some people, it's just that's all they understand, you know. Can't reason with a fool, as they say. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fair enough.
You should have turned left before. It's funny, actually, when you think about it. Someday we'll remember this and laugh, and laugh, and laugh. Oh boy. Well, you make us something like that.
I think it's definitely like an age thing as well, like the fighting and stuff. Like, I mean, I suppose people still fight later on in life, but generally speaking, once you get through your 20s, people don't really have fights because there's serious implications. You know, people have got families and their parents and stuff, and if you accidentally, you know, hit someone and they fall and they crack their head, it's fucking manslaughter, man. You know. Yeah, a lot of it is, I suppose, age related. So hopefully, I mean, yeah, it depends where you're from, I suppose, but hopefully as time goes on, there'll be a thing in the past and you won't have to fall for it.
Who are you? Searching. Hi, Bernadette. Will you come over here?
It's such a cute little voice, sounds so nice, yeah.
You're not a good person. You know that, right? Good people don't end up here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I mean, if you're sort of a bit experienced and whatnot, as you sound to be, like, obviously this sort of stuff keeps happening, then I suppose the more you get in, the more experienced you are, and the less likely you are to accidentally do, well, anything accidentally, I suppose. But yeah, it's still grim though. Yeah, you give as good as you get, man, and rightly so. You got to. Where are you going? There somewhere. I mean, at the end of the day, it's you know, it's nowadays, it's like you've got to be grateful that, I mean, over there you've got loads of guns and stuff, so, you know, all it takes is for one person to pull a gun out and that's it, it's all over, you know what I mean? It's not worth the risk. A lot of the time it's better just to walk away, let the other person, you know, if the, you know, situational though. Cake is a lie. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like that, man, to be honest. It's very similar. Pretty chill, but, you know. Not if somebody does me wrong, you know.
This is your fault. It didn't have to be like this. I'm not kidding now. Turn back or I will kill you. I'm going to kill you. And all the
Yeah.
cake is gone. You don't even care,
All
do
the
you?
cake's gone, man.
This is your last chance.
All the cake is gone. Yeah, it's good to be. I mean, obviously, in the habit of shooting stuff, then that's another way you can be prepared. But yeah, I don't know, man. That's cool. I mean, that's that could save someone's life potentially. The ability to disarm them, if not your own, then some innocent person's. Oh yeah, we've got to get him to fire through there and break the window, haven't we? I remember. Where is he? Oh, we could have already just done it. No. Oh yeah, we need to get him to shoot that so that we can get the cube out and stand on it. I remember. There we go. What do you mean, what happened to Gen Z? In what way? I think I'm classed as on the cusp of Gen Z. I know, Gen X, yeah. Yeah, ignore me. Yeah, I'm like on the cusp of, I don't know, millennials and Gen X or something. I think. Like 81 I was born, and I think it counts as, I don't know, like in between the two or whatever, on the edge of the two. It's all bollocks. Yeah, you're definitely right with that. That said though, there's a lot of adults who don't act right. I think it's the teenagers that never grew up or never learned. I don't know. But yeah, you're right. Oh, messed up.
Hey. Please put me down. I don't blame you.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose that's probably always existed, but nowadays there's more conditions, maybe more awareness of conditions and stuff, and like I suppose there's always been people who fake, you know, ailments and stuff, fake disorders.
Who are you?
I mean, usually, well, not usually, but often, you can spot the people who are faking stuff usually
No hard feelings.
without too much difficulty. So it feels like this bridge should break. Looks all old and rickety. I think this is quite near the end now. If memory serves. Is this the very end? It might well be. Big boss fight.
Well, you found me. Congratulations. Was it worth it?
I'll pause there for a sec. BRB. Be 1 minute.
Have a shower, have we?
Right then. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the end of the game now. The boss fight.
Because despite your violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to break so far is my heart. Maybe you could settle for that and we'll just call it a day. I guess we both know that isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5, 4... Time out for a second. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you see that thing that fell out of me? What is that? It's not the surprise. I've never seen it before. Never mind. It's a mystery I'll solve later. By myself. Because you'll be dead. Where are you taking that thing? I wouldn't bother with that thing. My guess is that touching it will just make your life even worse, somehow. I don't want to tell you your business, but if it were me, I'd leave that thing alone. You're kidding me. Did you just stuff that Aperture Science thing, we don't know what it does, into an Aperture Science Emergency Intelligence Incinerator? That has got to be the dumbest thing that... Whoa, 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 whoa. Good news. I figured out what that thing you just incinerated did. It was a morality core they installed after I flooded the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin to make me stop flooding the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin. So get comfortable while I warm up the neurotoxin emitters. Huh. That core may have had some ancillary responsibilities. I can't shut off the turret defenses. Oh well. If you want my advice, you should just lie down in front of a rocket. Trust me. It'll be a lot less painful than the neurotoxin. All right. Keep doing whatever it is you think you're doing. Killing you and giving you good advice aren't mutually exclusive. The rocket really decided to go. That thing you burned up isn't important to me. It's the fluid catalytic cracking unit. It made shoes for orphans. Nice job breaking it.
Dialogue in this game. Tricks you.
This isn't brave. It's murder. What did I ever do to you? The difference between us is that I can feel pain. You don't even care, do you?
That's grim, man, faking that you've got cancer. It's like one of the lowest things you could do.
Did you hear me? I said you don't care. Are you listening? That's it.
Yeah, you get a lot of that
I'm
sort
done
of stuff.
reasoning with you. Starting now, there's going to be a lot less conversation and a lot
people-
more killing.
Who are you? What is that? Oh, what's that? What's that?
It's crazy the stuff people will do, you
What
know,
is that?
for
Did you say something? I sincerely
fame
hope you
or
weren't
just to
expecting a
do something
response,
they think
because
is
I'm not
desirable.
talking to you. The talking is over. You think you're doing some damage?
2 plus 2 is...
In base 4, I'm fine. I let you survive this long because I was curious about your behavior. Well, you've managed to destroy that part of me. Unfortunately, as much as I'd love to now, I can't get the neurotoxin into your head any faster. I'd just like to point out that you were given every opportunity to succeed. There was even going to be a party. Your friends were invited too. I invited your best friend, the companion cube. Of course, he couldn't come because you murdered him. All your other friends couldn't come either because you don't have any other friends, because of how unlikable you are. It says so right here in your personnel file. Unlikable. Liked by no one. A bitter, unlikable loner. His passing shall not be mourned. Shall not be mourned. That's exactly what it says. Very formal. Very official. It also says you were adopted. So that's for me too. Neurotoxin. So deadly. Joking.
Kidding.
When I said deadly neurotoxin, the deadly was in massive sarcasm quote. I could take a bath in this stuff, put it on scene, rub it right into my eyes. Honestly. You, on the other hand, are going to find its deadliness a lot less funny. Who's gonna make the cake round? You. You're wasting my time.
Yeah, well, each one of these things that I'm picking up is like a personality core. It builds on it more in the second game. But basically each one of these little blobs is that's the end of it.
I'll put you on.
That's you. That's how dumb you sound.
You've been wrong about every single thing you've ever done, including this thing. You're not smart. You're not a scientist. You're not a doctor. You're not even a full-time employee. What did your life go so wrong? How did you change your thing? Things have changed. It's not how you were better. That's how you were better.
But yeah, each one has got its own, each of the cores has its own personality. So it builds on it more in the second game, which I'll do tomorrow. But yeah, that was Ball. Short and sweet. But a brilliant game that everyone should play. I got through it fairly quick, obviously, because I know where I'm going roughly. And if you've never played it before, it'll probably take you a bit longer, but brilliant game.
Thank you for assuming the party escort submission position.
Get dragged away for more testing. Such a good game, then. Everyone should be like, it should come free with like Windows or something. This game, and everyone should be forced to play it.
not a lie. It's a legit cake. Oh, well, in the song you may have heard before, it got quite famous at one point.
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture Science. We do what we must because we can.
If you were to Google Portal cake, it's like a chocolate and raspberry cake, I think it's meant to be.
I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me, I'm torn into pieces, and threw every piece into a fire.
Yeah, it would. It would be very creepy.
Because I was so happy for you. Now these points of data make a beautiful.
This is the anthem if the robots ever do take over, I suppose. There's a song at the end of the second game as well, by the same. I can't remember who wrote it. Can't remember his name. Oh, have you shed? Snake's got a bit of shed stuck on its tail.
Maybe Black Mesa. That was a joke, haha, that chance. Anyway, this cake is great. It's so delicious and moist. Look at me still talking when there's science to do. When I look up there, it makes me glad I'm not you. I've experiments to run. There is research to be done on the people who are still alive. And believe me, I am still alive. I'm doing science and I'm still alive. I feel fantastic and I'm still alive. While you're dying, I'll be still alive. And when you're dead, I will be still alive. Still alive. Still alive.
Brilliant game. Highly recommend it to everyone. Anyone with fingers and eyes should play it. Even if you haven't got fingers, find a way. Yeah, that's the cake there, isn't it? It does look, I think it's meant to be, yeah, Black Forest Gatto type cake. Chocolate with black cherries or something. Yeah, it's a good little jingle. I can't remember the name of the guy you... Coulson, somebody Coulson? I can't remember. But yeah, they did they'd written that song, I think, for the game, you know, and I think they got quite famous from it. But and they came back and did the song for the second one. It's a bit different, the second game, but I'll play through that. Start it tomorrow. But yeah, Portal, what a brilliant game. But yeah, so I thought it would actually take a bit longer than that, to be honest. I was an hour later starting today at 3 instead of 2, so I thought it was going to take till 6ish, but yeah, never mind. Got it done in 2 hours or something. Short and sweet, that's what it is. And there's obviously achievements that you can go through and get. I've done a few of them, but I detach all the cameras from the walls and stuff. But yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I suppose I'll leave it there for the day. But I should be back on tomorrow, probably at 2 as usual. I shall be doing Portal 2, which is, I would argue, a slightly better single-player experience than this one. There's a bit more to it. But yeah, I should take them off. So yeah, thanks for joining. Anyone that did, who stopped by. Hope you have a nice rest of the day, Xavier, and anyone else. Hope you have a nice chilled afternoon, whatever you get up to. Definitely check out Portal if it's something you've not played before. It's worth playing. And yeah, I shall go, and I shall be back on tomorrow, probably at 2, or I might delay it an hour again. I'm not sure. We'll see. So I'll be on at 2 till 5 or 3 till 6, one of the two. But yeah, take it easy. Cheers for joining, Xavier, man. Hope you have a good rest of the day, and I shall see you tomorrow. Yeah, if you can make it, that'd be cool, man. Take it easy. We shall see you all soon. Stay safe. See you tomorrow.